Hello, I'm Gabriel Tolliver. I'm your curator host of Sidelines of History. And today we're going to talk about one of the illest public access shows that have ever graced the airwaves in New York and the 5 boroughs.
He had 40 keys, right? And he had 16 more. He flipped those dresses. Yo, yeah. Ain't that them kids from LTV? I think the one you this Tracy was this and that. Yo, come here. Yo, God, kid, you gonna get it. We gonna give it to you. You gonna get it, baby. You don't this Tracy.
LTV. Some people just can't take a joke.
This show was crazy as fuck, and it caught a moment in time. I mean, this show was before Chappelle. It was before Jackass, with all the hijinks and craziness. We had rappers, we just had crazy ass folks on there. And that show was eventually banned and the producers were fined. And so we're gonna they only did like 4 episodes. So we're gonna go into the first episode that really set it off. ILL-TV came about amongst 4 friends. It was Brian Adams, Kimson Albert, Amir Lewis, and the late Reggie Osei. And we would just kick around like crazy, like what if, like scenarios and skits. And then the realization came, was like, yo, we could do this for free on public access. Public access television, it was something mandated by the government with all these cable companies that were all in all these different markets, that they had to allot a certain amount of channel space to the people. 1996, at that time, I was in probably my second year of freelancing in the film and TV world after just leaving MTV. So it was like, yo, we should do public access television and do a show. And one thing that was cool about it is that, you know, I amassed a certain amount of footage from my time at MTV that we could incorporate into the show. And I think at the time we didn't call it as such, but it was like a visual hip hop mixtape of sight and sound.
Yo, we back at the nappy dugout. I'm your man called Clitoris. Bust it. Somebody been in this bathroom a little bit too long. We're gonna check this out. Come follow me. Hello? Yo! They ain't even answering. Yo, you ain't even supposed to be in the bathroom too long like this in a club. You know what I'm saying? You go wiggle your thing and then you're out of there. What's this all about? Yo, let's take the stool cam inside and see what's going on.
Dirty.
That's fucking disgusting.
Carl Clitoris was played by Mums, well-known actor and poet, playwright. And he was just a character to kind of take us into the club at that moment in time. And yeah, he was our host. When you see the episode of Carl Clitoris, he's like complaining about somebody being in the bathroom. I remember I had this footage of ODB sitting on the toilet from a previous video shoot that we did several months previously in this hotel in Times Square that we got kicked out of, basically. And we were doing a promo spot for ODB's first solo album. And it was like this spoof commercial of like greatest hits. And I remember ODB was wilding out in the hotel room and management came up and they had to tell, you know, they were like, yo, you have to leave. They were at the door, but we still hadn't gotten the shots needed for the spot. So I remember I said to ODB, yo, Dirty, go sit on the toilet. And he was like, bet, you know, so he goes and sits on the toilet and goes through the motions of like wiping his ass and whatever. And that actually became one of the spots that the record company Elektra used ODB dropping whatever date it was. You know, it was like the perfect metaphor. So I remember I had that footage, and this is certainly way before social media, you know, so it wasn't like, you know, we could post it anywhere for everybody to see. But I remember when we were sitting about, talking about the Nappy Dugout, I was like, yo, we could have Carl Clitori like knock on the bathroom door and be complaining about who's in the bathroom, and then we cut to the bathroom and it's ODB. So to me, that was like one of the best sequences that we had put together for that episode of Ill TV. You know, some of the highlights I think about that we really pulled off was like the Fulton Street fights, where we had like this street boxing match within the crosswalk on a busy street in Brooklyn.
All right, Qua, Dino, excuse me. Good clean fight. No razor blades in the mouth, Qua. All right, no bats, no bats. St. Bay Rich. Come on, guys. Good clean fight. No rabbit punching. No hitting in the nuts.
White power.
All right, you got solid clean fight.
White power.
Touch gloves. Touch gloves.
White
Touch
power.
gloves. You hear me?
White
Touch gloves.
power.
Come on, fight. Joining round 3, already in progress.
All right. Chill, keep going. Back in the ring.
Fucking draw. What the hell is that shit, man? Yo, there's another conspiracy of the boxing industry trying to get some more dollars out of the people out there, out of the public. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dino got the ill punch with that Scooby-Doo Cleopatra Jones bitch slap, uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let me get the wrap up.
Ill. It's been an ill fight. Quahim and Dino were going at it, and then Quahim gets punched into top celebrity and blooded. Oh, it was ridiculous. Rumble, and it's tied, and I don't know what the hell.
And the Rumble has continued. It has emptied into the supermarkets of all Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So stay out the delis, stay out all the corner stores. Because there's a, come here, Quahim. Let me look up Quahim, baby. Come here, baby. Do you feel you were robbed? Do you feel you were justified?
How do you feel about it?
How you feel about this draw shit?
I feel Richie Rat robbed me of my title. He had nothing but a cheating rat, son of a bitch motherfucker.
Richie the Rat, Reggie Osei, AKA Combat Jack, rest in power. Yeah, that's Richie the Rat, one of the main kingpins of Ill TV. Richie the Rat was a hustler. He always had something to sell you. And he was also like a promoter. So in every show, we either had a commercial or we had Richie the Rat, Reggie wearing this rat face mask, selling you shit.
Have you ever been harassed, fucked with, treated like a Vic? Well, defend yourself with Piss Off. Made from 100% Richie the Rat urine. 1995.
That's dynamite. That's pure dynamite. Dynamite. Dynamite.
Thanks, Richie.
No problem, brother. Richie the Rat Patent Nut Scratcher. You need to check it out. Give me a call at 212-332-0201, 1995 for your own.
Man, I've been trying to get me a deal for I don't know how long. And I called up Ricky Rat Psychic Network, and he put me on the phone with Tupac. Now, I got me a deal with Death Row Records, and I'm chilling.
Then we had like characters, like we had John Trauma, who had this like fucked up acting school where people could learn how to get like killed in movies and stuff like that. We had Ass Boy Poetry, which was basically an ass reciting haiku poetry. And then we had some real like fringe characters like Pastor Porkchop. I mean, if you thought QAnon was bad now, you should have met Pastor Porkchop.
The pork or the pistol, baby. How you want to bring it? It seems like since last episode here at LTV, because I'm at the LTV studios, some of you step-and-fetch-it Negroes try to bring it to me. So I had to make a little home militia movie to let you all know what happens if you try to bring it to the pastor. It's the pork or the pistol, baby.
All right, I personally want to give a diss out to this hoe named Charlotte that tried to play me a while back. You stinking tramp. Fuck you. There we go.
I think one of the dopest things about LTV was our who can get it, who you want to give a diss out to, and who's a whack MC. And that was our way of getting like a pulse from the streets about what people were thinking. And, at that time too, we're talking 97, we're talking about like the tragedies of Big and Tupac being murdered and this whole East Coast, West Coast divide and beef. So, we got some real interesting responses about it, back then. But it was a look at a moment in time, I mean, you can look back at that now and everybody has their opinion about it, but these were people on the street who were just who they were, like real characters themselves, like their answers weren't scripted, they were just ready for prime time. And that's the thing about New York, I felt at that moment in time, at a particular moment in time, is that, on any given day, if you were doing on the street interviews or trying to get a pulse of New Yorkers, you would get some great stuff. You get some great stuff. It might not be all PC, politically correct, but you would get some real shit.
All right, who you think should put the mic down? Who you think should give up the mic?
All them West Coast niggas. Cube, my man, and all that, but I think you better let it go.
All right. Personally, who you want to give a special diss out to?
Diss out to Dub C. That nigga with the 3 shits right here. Nigga whack, B. Straight up, if I ever come out on wax, I will straight up murderize them niggas. Them LA niggas is just fucking the game up.
One more question, man. How you feel, not about the death, because I know it's a loss to all of us, but how you feel specifically about Biggie Smalls?
Yo, Biggie, he was a man. He was a man, I ain't gonna lie. You probably gonna say on the show, I look like the nigga, but hey, fuck it. The nigga Big was straight up the best, B. And Bad Boy need to let Craig Mack ass go, fucking ugly crater-faced bastard. Yo, help Puff cut that nigga contract or something.
Okay, who do you think should give up the mic?
I personally think, like she said, Keith Murray really should give up the mic, but I don't think he's the wackest, but he should give it up, yeah.
LL Cool J.
Oh no,
I don't love him.
Why should he give up the mic?
He's corny. He's not a real rapper. He wants to be an actor. He needs to make up his mind. He's very corny. He needs to make up his mind.
And who would you go down on sexually?
What? Oh, Nas.
Nas can get it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much.
You go down on me.
No 68 shit, right?
No, 69 strictly.
There you go.
After being shut down, I think we were like, oh, fuck them. But then again, it was also kind of like a badge of honor, for all of us, like, oh shit, our show got shut down. We're too hot for public access. And matter of fact, we had somebody who was working in traditional media. I think she was an agent at the time. She liked what we were doing, but she was like, hey, if I'm trying to, pitch this, you guys are gonna have to make some edits. And I'm like, well, okay, well, what are we gonna have to take out? You're gonna have to take out all the cursing and, all the other ill parts of LTV. And I'm like, well, that's what makes LTV, so no fucking way. I feel like some of the stuff that we did back then, it probably wouldn't really bat an eyebrow today. or it might be like, nah, you can't, no fucking way, you can't do this. But a lot of stuff I see today, like in the videos, TikTok, Instagram, the stunts and silliness, it's like, yeah, we did that 25 years ago. So, but I felt like, you know, we made a mark with it. You know, the four of us as a writing team, ideas team, and the people that we knew and we brought in, you know, we did something, you know, we did something magical, you know, for those 4 episodes. LTV. Some people just can't take a joke. What a moment in time. Thank you for watching. And if you like what you're seeing and want to continue to watch more, you know, subscribe, check out Instagram, check out Facebook. Yeah, all over here. And so until next time, I'm your host, curator, Gabriel Tolliver, and this is Sidelines of History.